Alright, hello and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. Last time, we in fact beat the game. So that's cool, that's pretty good, as I step away from Mike. But, the caveat is, we have, I wouldn't say we've completed as little of the post-game as possible, but, let's take survey. Okay, first things first, Layton's journal. The Fortress Generator. The fortress continues to wreak havoc upon London. The city will be reduced to ruins if this continues much longer. But all hope isn't lost. Celeste cleverly suggested we attempt to cut power to the fortress. We should be able to make way to the generator using the coordinates we gathered in the surveillance room. The clock is ticking. When we arrived in the generator room, we found Bill Hawks wired up to a bomb. We managed to liberate him by rewiring the bomb to an old pocket watch. Unfortunately, Celeste says the watch will only work for 10 minutes before winding down, meaning I have precious little time to finish my work here. Saving London. With Celeste's help, we managed to save the Prime Minister, but the fortress is going to destroy itself and London unless we do something to stop it. The only way to save the city is to reverse the flow of energy through the fortress. Celeste appears to have quite the physics background. Well, hint there. So with her, I should be able to stop it. 10 minutes of madness. The fortress started to destroy itself the second I reversed the flow of energy through the system. Luckily, Don Paolo's modifications to my car allowed us to make an airborne escape. From the car's cabin, we watched the fortress tumble back into the hole it burst out of. After 10 minutes of madness, London is safe, albeit quite damaged. Cracking the case. I finally understand why Clive asked me to come here. He is the boy I saved after that explosion 10 years ago. He may have committed a terrible crime, but I do believe he's a kind person at heart. Our time together during our investigation showed me that somewhere in him he has the heart of a gentleman. After promising to atone for the damage he'd caused, he was led away by police. Saying goodbye again. The facts that Celeste and Dimitri shared with me are hard to believe. Celeste is not just someone who looks like Claire. She is Claire. We spent a few precious minutes together before Claire went back to that fateful day. All that remained was a little of her warmth. Well, on that lovely note, let's look at our puzzle index here. Ostensibly 152, there are a number of holes which are quite concerning. I mean, of course, before we go through trying to before I have to use a guide to find the remaining puzzles, we are going to go back to, how do we get out of here? Sorry, my brain, oh no, we have, okay. I believe we get out. Oh, it's right there. There's an icon with the vehicle surveillance room. What's wrong with me? Before we finish, we're gonna go to. Before we look around too much, we are going to go to Puzzlette. Where is? Oh, it's here. To complete her puzzles, because that's the most obvious place to go. And yeah, we're just gonna be puzzle grinding for a little while, so I hope you don't mind that while I just slowly scene by scene trudge my way back. I don't even remember where her thing is at, I'm gonna be honest, gonna be real with you. Oh, here it is. You can see Granny Riddleton thing. Alright, how many do we have? Oh, we've got 11 here, so let's just grind through these for a video or two. 25 back and forth, 20 picker rats. The travelers shown below are an hour away from their destination. 12 people are divided into 2 cars, that each seats 6 people. But one of the cars just broke down, leaving only one vehicle for the rest of the trip. Using just one car to drive back and forth, how many hours will it take to get everyone to the destination? An hour away, so how many trips? So the idea is like it's gonna be, you have 0 people to the destination, 12 here, 6 people travel, so now I have 6 here, 6 here, 1 person travels back, so we have 5, 7, and then we have 11, 1, of 10, 2, and the 2 people drive back, 1, 2, 3, so that would be 5 hours, I believe. They each seat 6 people, there's no tricks like that, right? I mean, it's 20 pick rats, it's gotta just be 5, right?
How about this?
Alright, good.
No puzzle can stop
Also,
Layton's apprentice.
I don't know if I said this already, my parents' cat is in the room with me. I could not get him to leave, so you may or may not hear cat noises in the background. And they even had the exact icon I had. Diagram, not icon. 32 a broken lance. 20 pick rats. Alright, hopefully we can just breeze through these. There are 4 knights with lances in the photo. One of the lances was broken and repaired with string right before the picture was taken. Which lance is it? Of course, all the lances were originally straight. Is this just an optical illusion test? Like, C looks not straight, right? Like, it's gonna be like... I'm not gonna be able to draw this at all, but... Oh, I somehow managed to bend it. You know what I mean, right? Like, you can see it, like, it's like... Oh, that shouldn't be it. I'm gonna go with C, even though I cannot draw the diagram. Oh, maybe it's D. Maybe that's a trick. Maybe it's B. I don't know, man. Oh! Ho. Is it the one at the top? No, that's just an illustrative diagram. I mean... I'm holding my pencil up to the monitor to try to see if that can help. I think it's C. Like, I'm gonna go C. Maybe, I don't know what I can do aside from just kind of guessing. I did hold up my...
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
My drawing tablet stylus to try to use that to help. It's not really so much of a puzzle, is it? It's just like, can you see this? Here's an optical illusion. Can you brute force your way around it? Puzzle 70, the third youngest. 25 picker rats. At least they're all pretty small to start us out. There are 10 siblings living together. Look, let's say you're the 8th child. The oldest daughter is the second son's youngest sister and the third son's older sister. The 4th son is the second daughter's older brother and the oldest daughter's little brother. There are no boys in between the third and 4th girls. Third and 4th daughters. What is wrong with me? Thought about that? Is the third youngest child a boy or a girl? Okay. So let's go like this. We have female, male, as we have up there. The oldest daughter is the second son's younger sister. So number 1 here is below the first 2 sons. And the third son's older sister. Does that mean it's like this? And Luke, we're assuming Luke is 8, so one of these 2 has to be 8. The 4th son is the second daughter's older brother. And... oh, the 4th son, yes, is the second daughter's older brother and the oldest daughter's little brother. Okay, hang on, I did something wrong here. Let's try this again. The oldest daughter is the second son's youngest sister, and the third son's oldest sister. Let's do it like this. The oldest daughter is the second son's younger sister, and the third son's older sister. The fourth son is the second daughter's older brother, and oldest daughter's little brother. If we assume what's throwing me off here? So the oldest daughter is the second son's younger sister and the third son's older sister. That means the third. Okay, let's go back to the old diagram here. So the older daughter has to be between the second and third son's ages. They're indices, if you're going to use that term. So that has to be like that, just from that, right? The fourth son is the second daughter's older brother, and the oldest daughter's little brother. Like, I guess like she's not necessarily the next youngest child. I guess we'll put 8 if that's going to be the case. 6, 7, 9, 10. Because 8 is Luke, right? The fourth son is the second daughter's older brother and the oldest daughter's little brother. There are no boys between the Hang on. Oh my, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Luke is the 8th child. He's the 3rd youngest child. Isn't that it?
Here's my answer.
Yeah, it is. Alright. Well,
Phew, that's a relief.
I got. But I don't think the snare they outlined is possible. Or am I just misunderstanding? I clearly misunderstood if I got like that. Anyways, 76 around the table. 40 pick.
Here's my answer. Phew, that's a relief. answer. I don't know what to say. This one's as good as solved. I don't know what to say. This one's as good as solved. Phew, that's a relief. This one's as good as solved. I knew it!